Here comes the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To third. McCall is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, third baseman number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber, just a 1 for 9.
Hey fans, a reminder to check out the fast pitch pitching cage located on the 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch thrown is 91 miles an hour, set by Mike Carlucci, and the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Eddie Cram. Fans, want to be a 5-tool player? Then download the new and improved MLB Toolbar and get instant access to MLB.com. You can access and search MLB.com from anywhere on the web and get MLB news and alerts.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Fans, theshownation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Run your league online. Keep updated with blogs and
Figured
news.
I should might as well just put on the microphone.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third.
Ooh.
Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th,
Well, yeah.
designated hitter, Desmond Jennings.
There's Ben.
Here's Desmond Jennings now. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
I love how commentators
First
put that
offering
stuff
on
so
its way.
delicately.
There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He pulled through. That's it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Too far up.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Damn.
1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 2-0.
Oh man, he didn't have a chance on that one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Tony Gwynn. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box now, Dutch Sullivan.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
That was a quick run right there. Back-to-back pitches, back-to-back hits, a double, and a single to drive him in. Uh-oh.
Aragon.
Come on, cheese balls, let's go. Churn that butter, baby.
Stepping in now, Bones Aragon, hit in the air to right field. The ball moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Bones?
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 5. Players, I don't remember which ones they are.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeff Bagwell, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Here we
There's
go.
a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall going back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now batting, left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ralph Kiner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I only just got PS4 set up with the ability to stream to YouTube.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
McCall.
Who we got? Oh, that's Ben.
Standing in now, Ben McCall. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's going to get pissed that he's not getting the checks from the MLB.
Bailey pauses. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swinging late. Oh, no, it's an early swing. There we go.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Tribe lead this one 3-0.
What inning are we in? We're in.
Digging in, Jose Peraza back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
We're starting with a cutter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away.
If you look, it'll tell you that on the left there, left bottom, Swing timing good. Contact result, foul tipped. So.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Most guys want to hit it out of the park. He's like, I'm going to focus on the grandstands on the side. They're kind of closer. I don't know why.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
No, that's true. You also can't take a dump if you're
into the box, Billy Hamilton. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one.
Obvious.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Oops.
One strike offering now to Hamilton.
This could be hit.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
No, nuts. You weren't supposed to foul it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, it's Joey Bag of Donuts.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. McCall is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. That's
kind of impressive.
Anthony DeSclafani will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
They booed him. They don't like this pitcher.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
It's Encarnacion. Instant breakfast. He's like, all right, bet.
Line drive to left. Scheffler has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Michael Brantley. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Duvall is after it. 2 down.
Oh, guys, you're getting some pretty airtime, but it's not doing anything.
Catcher,
nobody
number
on base.
8, Gary Carter.
Striding in once again, Gary Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gary Carter, of course, famous for Carter's little liver.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time. Like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Tony Gwynn.
In now, Tony Gwynn. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Complete that inning. Wait the call.
Into the box now. Dutch, Sullivan, High fly ball
Dutch,
to
hit it
straightaway
someplace.
center.
Nope, gonna get caught.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They lead it
like
3-0.
Come on, Cheeto Mac.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Adam Duvall.
All right, I'm just checking something. I have this weird thing I do where I get distracted. You know, there it is. Hey, guess what? We're live and in living color, baby. All right, where is this?
And that's taken for strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
I'm guessing the cutter's his specialty.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I wonder if I can change the settings on my audio.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit out towards second.
Oh, come on.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 30,
Bro.
Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yeah, I'm going to have to adjust the sound settings because you hear the game more than my voice.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout.
Caught.
McCall is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Round and round.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This guy started clean shaven.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove. And they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
And that's
1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail in this one 3-0. Kirby St. John will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
92. Kirby
I'm going to see about what I can do about these settings. Huh. There doesn't appear to be any settings. Like the audio is just what you, this is what you get. I'll have to look more into that.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Yeah, come on, you.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side.
I know
well,
you like
fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Jiminy Christmas on a stick. This
Stepping in now,
something.
Jeff Bagwell. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a line drive out to left center that'll carry over the head of Cozart. It's short, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ralph Kiner. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Oh, complain about it, why don't you?
Grounded to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And some trouble now in right field.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Oh, man.
Into the box, Ben McCall.
He swings and hits
it foul
off
to the right and out of play. Put some wood on it.
Ready with the 0-1. Well struck,
okay,
but
now work on not
over by
hitting
the
it to the
coaching
people
box.
behind you.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is in the air out to right. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schebler ranging back to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
So close.
Indians strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zach Cozart.
Let's see. How's my pitcher? Energy. We should probably start warming somebody up. Okay. Zach McAllister. We probably only need a relief pitcher. What inning are we in? Top of the 6th. Yeah, we can go with somebody. I really have, oh, see, now I didn't know these guys were down here. Rolly Fingers? That was a real player. I didn't make that one up. That was a real player. Look at the mustache. But he's a closer. We'll give this guy a shot. I mean, we're winning.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
We really like pitching to the
windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, he's starting to lose.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Holy fingers.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Oh, that's not good.
Win on the move. 1 out.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The call of Suarez. Wait, no.
Into the windup
Let's
and
see
the
what
pitch.
he goes for it.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left
probably
and right.
better
But
than
what's
baseball
really
is actually
impressive to
on.
me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Desmond Jennings now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I don't know if that's
looking
right.
to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
See what we got.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
That was a nothing burger.
Ready to
Give it
deal.
another
Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Reds are down in order. Still down 3-0.
This is just a good matchup. Most of my team is not stacked with the best.
Cody Reed enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 25,
Cody Reed. Cody Reed collects dried up corn cobs.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Number 8, Gary
Here we go. Look at that. Perfect production when you get somebody on base.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Later on, I want to get one of those ham sandwiches.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hamilton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, hit something.
Hit back up the middle.
Ground
That's
in the middle.
A base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Ready for another shot now.
Here's Dutch.
Sullivan.
Dutch Sullivan.
Come on, Dutch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Shepler will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
That's right, I'm wearing pants today.
Aragon.
Hope you're all impressed.
Ready for another chance. Bones Aragon. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out
Aragon,
here in inning number 6.
Is that the name of the guy from Lord of the Rings?
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shepler moves over, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0.
I'm going to have to do a mound substitution. Coming up, why cheese is best consumed before any game.
Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Well,
Tucker
I tell you
Barnhart
what,
is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Tucker Barnhart.
You know what? I put on the wrong shoes today. I know we're trying to call a game here, but my feet, my dogs. You mind if I take my shoes off?
Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now
Bingo.
to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
Thanks to the unfortunate incident last week with the Cleveland Indians, we now guarantee to the audience that all the players are in fact wearing pants.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 6, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Arismendi Alcantara will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Alcantara.
What does he want? He wants me to throw a cutter. This guy loves the cutter.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Keepers, let's throw another cutter. Which ball should I throw? Throw another cutter. They'll never see it coming. You've thrown 300 of them, but This time,
They're
they'll definitely be fooled.
We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Iribarren.
See, there's the cutter again. He wants me to throw a cutter. So here it is.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Boy, that
I
pitch
suppose
looks
if they
so
keep swinging
good when
for
you're
it.
hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. And
The
he
previous
struck him
pitcher
out
was
to
throwing
retire the
cutters. Now this
side,
guy's
so he's
throwing
through
cutters.
7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail it here 3-0.
36 minute of cutter ball.
Arismendi Alcantara will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Well, it is spring training.
Joel Benjamin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 99, Joel Benjamin.
Sean Zaraga is into the game as well as
They
he's
said
the new
Shark
first baseman.
Zaraga. Like, wow, Mom and Dad really didn't want kids.
Tony Renda is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
And here comes Jeff
Digging in once
Bagwell.
again, Jeff Bagwell. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Bagwell.
I hope Jeff is better than some of his compadres.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So
Yes,
that puts the
he'll get on
leadoff
base.
man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
89-mile-an-hour ball. Who's this?
In now, Ralph Kiner.
Ah,
And that's in
he
there.
finally
Base
hit
hit.
something.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
All right, he's hit more than I thought he did. He's hit more than I thought he did.
Into the box now.
Ben again.
McCall lifted the other way out to left center. Alcantara is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay. The tag, and
What
he
the
is
hell was
out at
that?
third base. It's a double play. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin
designated hitter,
Encarnacion now.
Edwin
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That was just a bucket of suck right there. I don't know what you're calling it.
He's set and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You know, his hitting has gotten better since he stopped wearing a welder's helmet to the plate.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Yes.
Looking to
Come on
put him
now.
away. Here's the 0-2. This one's down
That
to
was
third.
terrible. Contact
and that
was wrong.
will
The timing
conclude
was wrong.
matters
He might as
here
well
in
stayed
the
home.
7th. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Indians 3 and the Reds nothing. Patrick Kivlahan is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Patrick Kivlahan.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That's kind of not how you do that.
0-1, here's the pitch. A late swing and a slider for a strike.
Doesn't it
Pretty
suck
late
to be
with the
here?
swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 0-2 delivery, and he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. So with 1 gone in the 8th, we get a look at our line score, and I promise not to jinx anything, so I'll just invite our viewers to check out the hit column for the visiting team, as that promises to be the story for the 8th and 9th innings.
Just like
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
we love this right-hand
This one
corner.
is
Oh,
fouled
he
way
got a
up
piece
to the
of that. Be
concourse
careful.
area.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still
Bro,
0-2.
you're wearing out my picture.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
I should warm up my closer. We're in 7th now.
Ryan Rayburn will get the call
I'm
to
gonna put it off
pinch
a
hit
little
here
bit
as we'll
longer.
see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
I might just put him in at the very end of the 8th or beginning of the 9th. Oh, that was way too far outside.
And a ball 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here it comes, 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Did you see his face glitching? It was like he was having a seizure in his face.
Hit on the ground to third.
Come on!
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
I misread that. The Cleveland morons. And I'm thinking, man, that's not very nice. Wait, that's my team. This is why you don't smoke weed and play
will stick
baseball.
around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 75, Patrick Kivlahan.
Ryan Rayburn will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Tony Cingrani is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Cingrani.
And nothing does.
Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder.
Hey, Mikey.
Michael Brantley.
Liner toward right center. And Brantley will reach.
Hey, nicely
He's got
played.
a base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Carter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Pete Peterson is up at bat. Known for being a collector of thimbles and discarded thread.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Where are we at? We're in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, I can't do my bullpen? Wow.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home.
Oh,
tag from Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate.
Look at the look on his face. Yeah, I done messed up.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Dutch Sullivan.
So stepping in, Dutch Sullivan.
All right, Dutch, come on. Do it up. Do it to it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing.
No,
just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Dude's been not swinging well.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Finally,
third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
I mean, he put it into play, right? He put it into play, and he got it out there, and he got himself on base.
Standing in now, Bones Aragon.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Throwing his hat off.
So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Indians 4,
so now I can't
and
put in
the
my
Reds
closer.
nothing.
Okay.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozart.
I
He'll lead things
wasn't
off
tracking my
against the
innings
same
right.
reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple
He's
innings.
gotta be like
but
100
guys
from
have
100
to earn
years
that
ago.
trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Oops.
Here's the first
that's what
pitch.
we're going with.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He likes to get these guys to play golf. And by that I mean my catcher.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no. Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon right here on the show. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. His numbers against Brian Shaw, hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
And the crowd goes wild. Yay!
The 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Bagwell is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Desmond Jennings.
Here's Desmond Jennings now. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon.
Okay. See?
Here's the first pitch.
Play golf.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
More golf.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Oh,
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Look at his energy. He's really taking a dive. Damn. Come on, bro. You just got to squeeze out a little bit more. Oh, that sounded really rude.
Strike 3 called, and it's over. A no-hitter.
He did it.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined
No-hitter,
is
baby.
even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
That was great. I mean,
well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Your baseball. I always look at their hand like that.
Probably the easiest
think, oh
player
my
of the
gosh,
game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.